Pool life, it's the only life we know. Pool life, when you pat it in the hole. Pool life, it's the cowboy show. Pool life, when you get that lucky roll.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to cover a shot that most amateur pool players struggle with. It is the jump shot. Some common mistakes amateur pool players make when jumping. Number one, they do this. They come around the table, they're trying to pop the one, and they're here trying to jump. And they've not sighted the jump shot correctly. Number two, they also do this. They're trying to jump the ball and they're too eager. Because you can't visualise the pot, you can't see it because you're looking down. As soon as they've hit the cue ball, they're up trying to look. Number three, they don't push through the cue ball hard enough. They quit on the shot. So they're like this and they don't push through hard enough. Okay, number one, amateur pool players don't sight the jump shot correctly. Now I'm going to give you a little quick tip to help you sight the ball better and hopefully make more jump shots. So I've put a piece of chalk over the corner pocket. Obviously you can't do this in a match, but the idea of this is, now I'm down, always try and sight the jump shot from the low point, as if you're about to pop the ball, yeah? Just like you pop the ball. Don't just walk around the table and play a jump shot. So visualise where it is. Now I now know, because I've cheated in this little clip, I've put a piece of chalk at where I want to be aiming. So I've gone past the ball I'm trying to pop. So when you're playing pool in a pool room, in a tournament, you can actually look for things even in the distance. There could be a picture on the wall. Look for the corner of the picture frame, anything like that, just so you can come from this point and visualise where you need to be aiming. Now, yeah, this is a straight jump shot. I could just use the pocket. For the purpose of this video, I've put some chalk there. So now I'm down the line of the shot. And try and come up for the shot as well, so you're still on that aim. Don't just come round and start here and try and pop the ball. So we're like this, and we're jumping. I'm still aiming at that pocket, and we nail the shot. I hit the chalk fell off. That's a great tip. Look for things in the distance, work from the bottom up to your correct position. Okay, so we've found our aiming point in the distance. We've covered that. A little tip for you. Don't be too eager to jump up to see if you've made the ball. Forget about that. That'll take care of itself. So I'm starting down below. This is a fairly easy jump shot. The one ball's as good as over the pocket. So we're aiming centre of the pocket. We've got that covered. Now, let me just get in position. I am now not concentrating on the object ball or my aiming point. I'm happy. I've started low. I've come up gradually. I feel like I'm happy with my aim. I'm having the odd little glance at the one ball still, but once I'm in position, I'm happy. Now, the main thing for me is I'm hitting centre of the cue ball, and it's important I go through the cue ball straight. I don't want to put any unwanted side spin on this because it'll squirt off left or right. That's no good. So let me just do a quick demo. So I'm in position. Now all my focus is on the cue ball, delivering the cue through straight. Looking at the cue ball, centre of the white, and pop, have it through straight. That's a great tip. Focus on the cue ball. Once you've got your aiming point, deliver that cue through straight. Tip number three, put your cap on when you realise lockdown is not doing your hair any favours whatsoever. As I'm doing this, I'm looking at the clips and I've realised my hair is a disgrace. Back to the jump shots. Tip number 3, don't quit on the shot. When you're jumping through, a lot of amateurs, it's like they're scared of pushing the jump cue through. I'm going to do a couple of slow-mos so we can really see what I mean. This is what not to do. Watch the jump cue here, push down and lift it up straight away. Too eager. That's what a lot of amateur pool players do wrong. They're very eager to get up. And now we're going to have a look at what to do. Just watch the cue straight through, no movement, pops over and pops the ball. So when the cue ball has got a little bit of distance to jump over the object ball, them few little things will make you a better jumper. Don't come round the table into jump shot position. Start low, work up, visualise something in the distance to aim for. It could be a picture, it could be a mark on the pocket, it could be a hot girl at the bar in the distance. Just use something to get a better aiming point, because when you look down, you can't see the shot. Once you've got your aiming point and you're in position, don't quit on the shot. Make sure you follow through the cue ball. That will make you a better jumper. I'm going to pip a picture in right now. You want to be roughly around 45 degrees-ish when jumping with distance. Now, the cue ball is very close to the object ball. This is probably the hardest jump shot to master for various reasons. First of all, we've got to get this cue ball flying double quick. If it was here, it's got more distance to go over. Now we're here, we've got to get it popping. Now, jump cues come and you can unscrew the little bit at the end. Don't leave this on when you're doing this type of jump shot, because you're going to be holding it at the back like this. It's all going to be out of sync. You want to be moving your hand down, take your bit off the end. Let me just fling that over there. Now it will feel a lot more comfortable. I'm picking my aiming point as previously discussed, and I'm up. Even more important that you really commit to this shot. Now in this instance, I won't lie, I wouldn't play the jump shot like this. I would play the dart jump shot. A few players over the years do play that shot that way. Some don't like it. Personal preference. I like darts, so I'm going to play the dart shot. Now, the beauty of playing it the dart way is I can naturally get my cue higher, and look, I can actually visualise the shot better. So, because it's my channel, I'm going to tell you guys to practice the dart shot. Forget about doing it like this when the ball's closer. We're going to practice the dart shot. We hold it like this. I'll put a picture in here so you can see a close-up. And the cue's kind of over my shoulder. This is going to feel really awkward for some people. Picking my point, I'm actually going to go a bit lower, and it's kind of like this motion, back and forth, making sure we try and deliver the cue through straight. Can't stress that enough. Let's have a go at the dart shot. I'm going to take that, put a bit of unwanted side on it. I could refilm it to try and look like a genius, but I'm not going to bother. Now, let's get a few close-ups and try and get you guys to be a dart jumper. As you can see, the cue ball is a lot closer to the ball we're trying to jump over. This is why, me personally, I love the dart jump shot. Now, I know a lot of guys still jump like this, but and I will do a jump shot and show you, but for me it just feels a lot more awkward. I feel like you've got to hold lower down the cue, and I feel like I'm really over the shot. I'm stood very tall and I'm striking down because I've got to get this popping, and it can work. A lot of the guys do it, but for me personally, as I've said, I much prefer the dart shot. So that's what I'm going to help you try and do. I want everyone to become dart jumpers. So we're very close to the object ball. We're going to pick our point of aim. I've got it. It's roughly this jaw, so I'm happy with that. Great tip that. Find that little jaw, work up. Okay, now I've shown you the grip. Again, we're still around that 45-degree mark. Now when you're hitting the cue ball, it's very important that you don't quit on the shot or deviate left or right. Same theory as the long jump shots, and it's like this little pop, pop, pop. Yep. Let's have a little go. And there you see, work on that little pop, just get jabbing, jabbing, jabbing. There it is, the jump shot. There's a few tips for you amateurs at home to go and practice. As always, if you have any questions, just email me, stick them in the comments. I'll always try and answer you back. I don't think I've missed one comment yet. And also, we have a mic that works. A lot of you have asked about the quality of the microphone. My pool room is pretty big, so there's a bit of an echo, but I finally got to the bottom of the microphone. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't, share, hit the bell, do all that for me. Until next time, guys, practice your dart jump shot.